Because it's a kind of point. If it's just like us, it's kind of pointless. Like,
All right, good evening, nerds around the world. Welcome to a special Nerds United One Hangout. It is Paul English, and I am joined by Jack Fern, Chris Miller, and Avi Sachs. Gentlemen, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
All
hi.
right, all right. This is just a special hangout group of us Nerds United One crew getting together, talk about some random stuff, just anything we really want to within the realms of what we like bringing up a lot. Usually movies, sports, TV, video games, food, even. Just anything we can think of, really, and within those realms. So, this is should be fun. What do you guys think? You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my favorite.
All right. Here's a topic I want to bring up. You know, I'm kind of pissed off right now that Agents of Shield and Agent Carter are not available at stores yet. I've only seen it on Amazon so far. Season 2 of Agents of Shield, Season 1 of Agent Carter are not available to purchase anywhere but Amazon. At the moment, they are Amazon exclusive. And that is pissing me off because anyone who knows me knows I don't do a lot of online shopping. I prefer buying my stuff in stores, and it's really pissing me off. Like, I'm a collector. I need to have this stuff. Why the hell is this not here? So that is beyond pissing me off. What do you guys think? Are you pissed off that some stuff only shows up on like Amazon or eBay, like exclusive to places?
No, I think it's just probably a timed exclusive with the company.
It better be.
Yep, same. I agree with Jack.
Same here. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't last long. I need to get that because Arrow and Flash come out on DVD and Blu-ray Tuesday, and like I need to get Carter and Shield to complete my fall TV lineup. So it needs to show up, and I mean now. So yeah, let's make it happen, ABC. Let's go, Disney, go. All right, Jack, anything you'd like to bring up?
Well, the reboot of Ghostbusters finished filming, so we can get ready for that train wreck when it comes out.
You can.
I think you have zero hope for it.
I'm
Yes,
so
I have
sick.
zero hope for
I'm
it.
so sick of this. Like,
It will bomb miserably, and
Okay,
I will be
well-
happy when it does.
I'm kind of
Here's
sick
my-
of that because has the film come out? No, you've seen. Oh, it's female Ghostbusters. Oh, they look different. Oh, it must be bad then.
I was actually just gonna ask that, Jack. Is that why you're not looking forward to it? It's because it's a female-like cast and the uniforms are different.
Of course you're gonna
It's
say
the
no.
female cast, it's the director, and it's who they got for the female cast.
Okay, so just not a fan of the actors?
No, like, I can't stand Melissa McCarthy. I don't think she's funny, and I don't think they should have got her, and I think this is a stupid idea.
All right, let me throw this one out to you then.
Just
If-
on it. No.
Would you have been okay with a female-led Ghostbusters if they had a different cast?
I wouldn't have been so happy about it, but I would have been more accepting and probably more looking forward to it if they had a better cast. Like, I don't know, maybe someone like Jennifer Lawrence or Chloe Grace Moretz or someone like that.
So you
Okay.
don't like one of the four main cast members, so that means you're gonna hate it. And Paul Feig, I haven't seen much of his work, but I've heard he's a good director. I'm just kidding, he's direct. Like Bridesmaids, I heard is good. I heard The Heat's good. I heard Spy is good, and those are his three like main movies.
Which he's all done with the same actress, Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So some directors like to work with some actors more than once.
Tim Burton with Johnny Depp comes up. Not all their combinations work.
Hmm.
All right, Chris, what about you? Let's bring up a topic you want to discuss.
Well, there's certainly, in terms of, it's just distribution of films on, home physical media and streaming services and stuff like that. There has been word there's been word around, about the Star Wars saga, especially mostly about the Disney re-releasing the original 3 films on Blu-ray, and these are the unaltered, unedited versions. The ones that came out there's in 77,
70s.
83, and there's also the rumor that they may be coming to Netflix. I mean, I question the credibility of these things. I mean, as much as I want to believe that these things might happen, I can't take these. There's a bit of skepticism. I mean, there may be some legal, mumbo jumbo and some legal issues, with Fox and all this. Since they, I believe, own the rights to the first 6 films.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think they cleared the lobby at this point, I want to see it. I mean, I'm certain they want to show the films on networks to build awareness for Star Wars: The Force Awakens that comes out in December. Like I said, I'm really skeptical at this point. I mean, I'm not sure if these rumors are true. I hope they are, but I don't think they have any credibility to back it up.
I've been hearing those exact same rumors that you have, Chris, and I hope and pray that somehow that does happen, that we get a good quality Blu-ray release of the unaltered, despecialization of this original Star Wars trilogy. I want it to happen, but you're right, there are a lot of legal issues to go through. Specifically, Fox does own the rights to all the films until 2020, when the prequel trilogy, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, that's when they'll revert back to Disney, but except for Episode 4. Episode 4, A New Hope, will remain with Fox forever. They will always own the rights to Episode 4. So unless some kind of deal can get worked out, I don't see it happening. And I do think it would be a great idea. I know that would get a shit ton of money for Fox, but if you think it's probably not going to happen this year, just because they are planning to release like those limited edition steel books of the Star Wars films and all that. So that might drive sales down for them, because people will want the unaltered original trilogy. They'll buy that instead. I mean, I will scoop that up in a second. I don't care if it's $70. I'll buy it. I mean, would you? I mean, name a maximum price you would pay to have the unaltered original Star Wars trilogy on Blu-ray. What's the highest you would pay for it? It's probably pretty high.
Probably. I mean, it's probably something outrageous. I mean, it's like exclusively only for this DVD. Something like, I mean, what I want to do. I mean, what I wish is that they would come out with a when all the films are all all released, including the sequel trilogy. I want them to come out with having an ultimate box set with features all new documentaries, featurette stuff like that. And we really dig deep into the making of the films. I mean, that's something that I would I would so be thrilled to buy if they were to come up with such a release.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, Avi, why don't we come to you next? Give me a topic you want to bring up.
Well, I'll bring up the Emmys since I know Jack's gonna be watching it. I'll just go through your predictions for the the main 6 ones. So it's the lead actor, it's the lead actress, actor, and comedy program, and then lead actress, actor, and drama program. So we'll start with who do you and you two could answer if you want, but who do you have for who do you think will win for outstanding comedy series? Louie, Modern Family, Parks and Rec, Silicon Valley, Transparent, Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt, or Veep?
I haven't seen any of them. I'm just hoping it's the Silicon Valley because I like TJ Miller.
I'm picking. I think Louie will win. How about outstanding drama series? Better Call Saul, Downton Abbey, Game of Thrones, Homeland, House of Cards, Mad Men, or Orange is the New Black?
I mean, I want
no idea. Haven't seen any of them.
What are you gonna say, Chris?
As much as I want to see Game of Thrones to win, that seems less than likely. So it may go to Mad Men because I know that series has won several Emmys almost each time it's nominated.
But okay, but Jack, if you had to pick any, what would you pick?
I'd pick Orange is the New Black because that's the only one that I've actually seen an episode of.
Go Thrones, whatever. Outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. Anthony Anderson in Blackish, Don Cheadle in House of Lies, Louis C.K. in Louis, Will Forte in Last Man on Earth, Matt LeBlanc as himself on episodes, William H. Macy as Frank Gallagher on Shameless, or Jeffrey Tambor on Transparent.
Will Forte, The Last Man on Earth, was hilarious. It became one of my new favorite comedy shows of the fall.
Okay, I'll go with Louis.
Louis. Louis. I was about to say the same thing. Louis.
But Chris, what did you pick anyway for a comedy series since you're answering the other ones?
What were the
Do you have any?
what were the nominees again?
For comedy, Louis, Modern Family, Parks and Rec, Silicon Valley, Transparent, Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt, or Veep.
Hey guys, excuse the interruption real quick. I gotta go take care of something. So while I'm gone, just keep carrying on. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what was your pick?
Maybe Modern Family. That's like been the big winner. Throughout its run. Or possibly. Maybe Modern Family seems to be the favorite.
Okay, so lead actress in a comedy series: Edie Falco in Nurse Jackie, Lisa Kudrow in The Comeback, Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Veep, Amy Poehler in Parks and Rec, Amy Schumer in Inside Amy Schumer, or Lily Tomlin on Grace and Frankie. I'll go with Amy Poehler.
I'm going with Amy Schumer. Inside Amy is really funny.
What about you, Chris?
Maybe I think Amy Schumer, because I think she's pretty much the hot ticket. This year. With her performance in Trainwreck. I think she's not. She seems to be a pretty funny lady. She pretty much. I think the accolade's gonna go to her.
Oh, and what did you pick for lead actor in a comedy series? Did you pick? Anthony Anderson, Don Cheadle, Louis C.K., Will Forte, Matt LeBlanc,
I
and
think
H.
it's
Macy.
Louis C.K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, drama series. Lead actor in a drama series: Kyle Chandler in Bloodline, Jeff Daniel in The Newsroom, Kevin Spacey in House of Cards, John Hamm in Mad Men, Bob Odenkirk in Better Call Saul, or Liev Schreiber in Ray Donovan. I'll go Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Jack, what do you say?
I have no idea. I don't really care because I don't watch any of
What
it.
if you had to pick one? I just wanted to say, like, keep track.
I'd go Liev Schreiber because I liked him as Sabretooth in Wolverine Origins.
Okay. And finally, outstanding lead actress in drama series: Claire Danes in Homeland, Viola Davis in How to Get Away with Murder, Elizabeth Moss in Mad Men, Robin Wright in House of Cards, Taraji P. Henson in Empire, or Tatiana Maslany on Orphan Black. I'll go with Taraji P. Henson. Chris?
Claire Danes, I guess.
Okay,
I'd
and
go
Jack?
with Viola Davis because I think she's in Suicide Squad. So.
Okay, so I guess since Paul's not here, one of you could, if you have any other things, Jack. Do you have any
I
other
have one,
topics?
but I'm going to wait for Paul to get back.
Okay, well, I don't want it just to be silent, so Chris, do you have anything?
I don't really have anything at the moment. I'm thinking something.
Well, if not, then I could just do more categories, I guess. Outstanding variety talk series: The Colbert Report, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Okay, I'll just finish up this category. The Colbert Report, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, Late Show with David Letterman, or Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, sure.
Hey.
What do you say, Jack?
Don't care.
What if you had to pick?
I'll just say Fallon.
Okay. Okay, so, Paul, do you have a topic now?
I have
All
a
right,
topic.
yeah, I got
Oh,
one.
Jack has
And,
it.
oh no, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I do have one, and this one's probably going to generate some controversy here.
That's it.
So brace yourself. But don't make any assumptions or accusations until I'm finished. That's all I ask. Wait till I'm totally done before you judge me.
Okay, we won't judge you.
All right. As you all know, there have been a whole lot of rumors and fan speculation, or like fan demand. Like they want to see. There have been a lot of them that this is going to be Spectre will be Daniel Craig's last film, and people are deciding and there's always a debate who they want to be the new James Bond and all that. And there's been so much demand for Idris Elba. Like everyone wants to see him, be the new James Bond, be a first black James Bond. He even started like a fan-made trailer of him as James Bond. Y'all notice that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen either, but I know there's one out there. And here comes the controversy part. I don't want him to play James Bond, and it's because he's black. Now, here's what I mean by that. Go on Wikipedia, if you get a chance, go on Wikipedia for a moment and look up a guy named Hoagy Carmichael. I'll post the link in the chat to help you out with that.
He's a singer, right?
Yes, he is a singer, composer, and Ian Fleming has gone on record saying that when he created James Bond, he imagined Bond looking like Carmichael with a scar on his face. Male, British, dark hair, brown eyes, white. That is why I do not want to see a black James Bond, because James Bond is such a popular, it's entrenched character in pop culture. You make a major change like that, like changing his ethnicity, you're basically slapping Ian Fleming in the face. And that pisses me off when you make that kind of a major change to an iconic character. I mean, that's why I was so pissed off that Michael B. Jordan got cast as Johnny Storm?
Thank you.
He's been around for 50 years. I mean, if you want to change like his hair color or his eye color, okay, that's fine. That's a minor change. I can deal with that. But a major change, like changing his race, ethnicity, that's bullshit. So I'm going on record right now saying I do not want to see Idris Elba as James Bond because I do not want a black James Bond, period. James Bond is white. He needs to stay that way. If you want to cast Idris Elba as a black secret agent named with another name other than James Bond, I'm all for it. But keep James Bond white. That's all I'm going to say on the topic. And Max is here. What's up?
Not much. I'm feeling better, so I guess I'm enjoying.
Well, that's good to hear. So, gentlemen, give me your thoughts on what I just said.
Hey, yeah, I agree. Go ahead, Jack.
It doesn't really matter to me, but I don't want him because I think he's too old to be James Bond.
Mm.
Well, not
Like, I don't know how he'd be able to pull off and make all the physical stuff that James Bond needs to be able to do realistic at his age.
To be fair, I mean, James Bond was... Idris Elba actually is the right age to play James Bond. James Bond in the book's always been like his mid-40s. I mean, he's at the right age, to be honest with you. But I see your point on that.
Actually, well, I'm just checking something. What's it called? Well, actually, he's younger than Daniel Craig.
Yes.
Yeah, but Craig started doing it in, 2005, so he was probably, late 30s when he started?
Yeah, 2006, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean...
So, yeah, 38. Okay. Yeah, okay, I was just checking. I know, but still, when Skyfall came out, he was still, that was about the age of, that's about what Idris Elba is now.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, he's at the right age. I'm just, that's why I don't want Idris Elba as James Bond. That's all I'm going to say about it, so...
You shouldn't really be cast. I mean, I don't really understand why people have been churning out for a black Bond anyway. What's the point? Why do you want to change the character's ethnicity? One would say it would be for the art of political correctness, which I think it is. I mean, I mean, like I said, there is no point in chasing this character anyway. I mean, he is you don't chasing characters' ethnicity for the sake of chasing the character's ethnicity. It's just it doesn't fit. I mean, he is how he should be how when we originally created him. I mean, it's just nonsense. You know, how they're campaigning for this man to play this character. It's much like Idris Elba. I mean, he shouldn't even be playing this character. No black actor should be playing it.
I mean, my opinion on this is pretty much what I said about the Ghostbusters thing not 10 minutes ago. If they're fine, if they're good for, if he's good for the part, I don't care. Like same thing with like I don't care Ghostbusters that they're female. If it's good, I won't care.
Well, here's the thing that separates it. Like, I haven't really read like the synopsis for this, but if I understand it correctly, this new Ghostbusters film, the characters that these
are separate,
playing,
but
yeah, they're not like recasting, Venkman and
I know, but
Stantz
it's still
and Spengler.
it's still the Ghostbusters are known for being for males, and this is for females. It's like same with James Bond is known for being a white male, and this one's a black male. It's one's gender, one's race. It's
Like I said, the separation, like the women are playing like completely new characters.
it's still in a film in which it's known to be for males.
Idris Elba's a great actor, and honestly, I think he'd be good for James Bond.
Okay.
You missed one. No, I don't want to see it.
Because you could tell Max what
I mean, I'll quickly go over it for you, Max, because you joined us late. I don't want to see Idris Elba play James Bond because I don't want to see a black James Bond. James Bond is white. He's been white for over years, and changing it otherwise is slapping Ian Fleming in the face. I mean,
Ian Fleming always imagined
The only thing I will disagree on is
Bond is white.
the remake of Annie with like a black Annie.
Don't even try.
That I don't even care about because it's Annie. Who cares?
Annie has red hair.
Okay, who cares about Annie? Annie isn't a... I hate all Annies. I hate the musical version of Annie. I hate the movie version of Annie. No one cares about Annie. That's why no one cares that... I mean, some people want to care just because...
Seriously, like, James Bond, I don't give a shit. I
bet you more people care about James Bond than Annie. No one cares about Annie.
I can second that.
No one even cares about Annie. I saw, like, some of that new Annie movie. I don't hate it. I just don't care about Annie.
I can't stand musicals.
No, I like musicals. Annie is such a bland thing, and Jimmy Fallon's on the TV.
Anyways,
because it's the Emmys.
I'm going to come back. I'll come back in like half an hour if you guys.
Well, it starts in 5 minutes. We might even finish by then. We might
be finished by then.
All right.
I probably only have one more topic, and if no one wants to talk about it, then I'll just be done.
All right. Well, while you're here, Max, do you want to bring up something you want to go over?
Oh no, this is like we can talk about whatever we want, right?
As long as it's related to what we usually talk about, and as long as someone wants to talk about it also.
Yeah. I don't want crickets.
What can we talk about? I don't know.
All right. Jack, while Max is thinking, you got something you want to something else you want to bring up?
Yes, I do, and I think we're all going to have an opinion about this.
Oh, boy.
Rupert Wyatt leaving the Gambit film.
Oh, yeah.
Their excuse, they're saying it's because they had to push up the budget, which made them have to delay scheduling of the film, which they're saying is a schedule conflict, which is another project he had to do. I call BS. There's something going wrong over there. Why do they need a $15 million, budget for this film? What is going on over there? And it's Fox, so I'm a little. It's not like, the Edgar Wright leaving thing. This is different because it's Fox. So I think
yeah, exactly.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's something going on over there. I think they think this might be their answer to, Hugh Jackman being Wolverine, like leaving. But if they're gonna do something like that, I think it should be Deadpool because that's the closest you can get. So I wanted to know what you guys thought about this, like about him leaving and Fox getting involved.
All I can say is with this news, I mean, Gambit's going to be staying in my top 10 most anticipated films of next year regardless, but it's slowly slipping down and down and down because, I don't know, just I'm losing interest in this movie, which is sad. I want to see, a Gambit movie. Gambit is a character I don't know a whole lot about. He's him I'm interested in learning about, but I don't know. I mean, all I know is Channing Tatum needs to do what Ryan Reynolds did and market the hell out of this movie. He needs to keep this film in the minds and attention of everyone if this film stands a hope in hell of making it to the big screen. Channing Tatum's got to go all in like Ryan Reynolds did with Deadpool. That's all I got to say.
I sense a Fantastic Four 2.5. 1.5.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Rupert Wyatt left. It's Fox. We should have a Gambit movie.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we should. Like, seriously. Like, we should have a good Fantastic Four movie instead of a Gambit movie.
Yeah, I agree with you just based on the fact, like, the Fantastic Four is so much more well-known, but...
Well, I mean, would you rather have, like, a good Fantastic Four movie over a good Gambit movie, or just over a Gambit movie?
I would rather have both, but it's hard.
Yeah, I know, you can never have too many. If we get both, what's the, like, I'd rather not have a movie. It's like, I could never, like, understand that. Unless it takes time out of a good other movie if this is going to be bad, but I'd still take a bad movie over nothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, should I go, or... Because I only have one more thing, and I don't know if anyone's even going to say anything about it, because people probably
Chris is
didn't
up
see it.
next, actually.
Okay. Me. Okay. Well, I heard that Bill Finger. I mean, I heard that Bill Finger, who is the co-creator of the character Batman, is going to finally get the credit he deserves when the movie Batman v Superman is going to be released. And I feel it's like I say this is a long time coming. I mean, he was instrumental. Arguably, Bob created.
Oh, John's here.
Gentlemen, everyone stop! We might have a long-time guest back.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's going on, John?
Well, I just woke up, so you know how it is.
Dude, we have not heard from you in months.
Yeah, I know how it is. It's been a while.
I know. Well, it's good to have you back. All right, Chris, you want to continue?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say about Bill Finger being finally credited, as the co-creator of Batman. It's a long time coming. Everyone's rejoicing, I'm not sure why it took so long for him to get credit for co-creating the character, but it's better. Most people say it's better late than never. You just can't leave somebody out like Bill Finger, for co-creating characters, especially as like one as iconic as Batman. I feel this is a tremendous sense of validation that he's going to get the recognition he deserves, and I can't wait for him to be receiving that credit once Batman v Superman, comes along, and it will come along in the second season of Gotham. DC worked out between a deal between them and his family, and it's, like I said, it's a tremendous sense of validation. We get Finger is going to finally, going to be recognized for his work. I'm tremendously relieved that he's going to get that credit.
Yeah.
I could not agree more. It's everyone who was involved with creating Batman should have gotten the credit a long time ago. That has taken so long.
Yeah, I think it's about time he got credit.
All right, guys, I'm heading out.
All right,
Okay.
I'm going, Max.
Okay, so...
See ya.
All right, now you're up.
Okay, this is gonna be my last thing, and I don't know if anyone even. It was a video that came out 2 days ago. Has anyone seen the show? Has anyone seen Zoe 101?
Yes.
I know of it. I never watched it.
No, never watched it.
Okay, so you know the episode. Who's seen it?
I have.
You know the time capsule episode?
I didn't remember it, but you know, it kind of came back to me when I watched the video.
Oh, you
that,
watched it. Okay, so what did you think of it? Yeah, wait, I'll just explain for anyone who hasn't seen it. Pretty much, there was an episode of Zoe 101 where they made a time capsule,
Yeah.
and the main character, Jamie Lynn Spears' character, made a video telling like her boyfriend, crush, whatever, what she thinks of him, and like she could listen to it, he could finally listen to it 10 years from now. So actually, that episode came out 10 years. Well, it came out September 18th, 2005, so the video was uploaded 2 days ago, and pretty much it was that video, what she said, and they ended it on a to-be continued, so we don't know if they're going to bring back the show, or if they're just going to leave it at that, or if they're going to continue the video. So, yeah, we wait 10 years for it to be continued, which is actually, I find it hilarious.
I hope we don't have to wait another 10 years to find out what happened, but I think it's cool that they did it.
I mean, the episode...
I felt really old watching the video, like, oh my god, I can't believe it's been 10 years since the show has been on.
Well, I mean, the show ended like 5 years ago, but since that episode, that was like season 1, I think. But, what's it called? So, yeah.
But I wish they would have gotten Jamie Lynn on it. I think that would.
They might if they actually continue it. Which actually kind of doesn't make sense because I mean it's pretty much everything. It's pretty much everything that he thought she said in like his dream. So other than her saying that he likes her, which everyone knew anyway. But I mean,
those
she
were the
liked
same actors on the show, right?
Yeah, it was the same actors. Yeah. Also, someone spoiled my fun by commenting on the video saying, "Wait, but in the last episode they were back together, but in this video he's dating someone else." And I was like, maybe they broke up after the show and in the show's reality. And I was like, just don't ruin my fun.
Well, this is years later, so I think something probably happened. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure they like broke up again after the fact, or yeah, okay,
I
whatever.
think they probably went to different colleges or something.
I don't know. I think we're thinking too hard about it, but
But I thought it was cool. He was still loving her, and he takes the ring back, and he's like.
Yeah, it was a funny video. It actually felt like something you'd see in
I
Zoe
love the
101.
part where he takes out the picture he has of her, and the girl's like.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why do you have that? You're dating me now. I don't know. It's a funny video. It actually seemed like something like Zoe 101 would do 10 years later. It seemed like the character seemed like this is how they'd be 10 years from now.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I say.
I don't really have anything else I want to bring up at this time. Jack, you got anything else?
No.
Chris?
Not really something that comes to mind. No.
Does John have anything?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. John, is there anything you'd like to bring up while you're here?
I can't think of anything at the moment, actually.
All right. So I think we'll end off there. This is definitely a fun little hangout, guys. Thank you all for being here.
Oh, yeah, it was great. It's great being here. I'm talking.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was. Yeah.
John, we appreciate you making the effort to be here. I know it's pretty early over in Australia. We appreciate you making the effort, and we hope to have you back again sometime.
Yeah, well, I should be able to.
All right, guys. So thank you all very much for watching. This has been a special random hangout of the Nerds United 1 crew. Have a good night, everybody.